This is John and April's Kitchen Table, where we react to the latest and trending topics, and tonight's topic is Gwyneth Paltrow and her husband Brad.
Yeah, so go ahead and subscribe now and hit that bell.
Yeah.
And let's start talking.
Okay, so we read an article that was very interesting. Gwyneth Paltrow just got married in September. She and her husband Brad, they are together, but not together at the same time. So apparently they only live together 4 days a week, and then he goes back to his own house for the other 3 days.
Right. So 4 days together.
3 days apart.
Yeah.
So here's my question, and it's for April. April, here's my question. Do you think it's healthy? Do you think it's healthy for a marriage relationship to have planned time apart?
You know, when I first read this, I was like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. How are you gonna, live together sometimes at one house and the other one leaves or whatever? I didn't feel good about that.
Right.
But then when I thought about it, I was like, I cannot sit here and judge that decision.
So maybe the first question I should ask is, do you wish we had another house where you could stay for 3 days a week?
No,
Okay.
I do not prefer
All right.
that.
Good.
Okay.
So you like living with me?
That's way more expensive anyway.
True.
No, but seriously, it doesn't sound healthy.
Right.
It doesn't seem like it's healthy that the person would leave and have another life in a way.
Right.
That's what it feels like.
Right.
Like he has his own life, she has her own, but they're together. But are you, I feel like, are you really, you've talked about this in other episodes, are you really one?
Right.
If you are living your own life and you're living yours.
Right.
Now, I do believe that you can have separate time.
I agree with that. I think time apart helps.
I think that's healthy.
They say absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah.
I feel like there are times when you and I do better when we have time apart and then we come back together.
I agree.
I like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Agree.
But I am a little bit troubled when I heard in the article that he goes back to his own house. That makes it sound like they have separate houses that they never gave up when they got married.
Yeah,
and so that's the part I'm not sure about. To me, that feels like we did not enter something where we're deciding to be together. This is like we still have our own separate lives, but we're married now.
But maybe they actually don't have separate lives. They have separate, he has his place, she has hers, but they're still together, like in everything. Maybe she goes over to his house sometimes. I'm just saying.
See,
and what's crazy is that when she told her friends, all of them were like, oh my goodness,
that's
you
great.
have to keep it like that.
Don't change
we could do that. Don't change anything.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Does
I don't know.
mean people need more space than we think?
I don't know. I will say this. She's just getting married. She's 46 and he's 48.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like they have their established lives. There are things that they've done over time.
Right.
And maybe they just don't want to change that. Now, I guess we can't judge it, you know what I'm saying? We don't really know. But for me, it feels like if you're going to marry someone, marriage is about two people becoming one. There's got to be some way in your mind that you are sharing everything.
Yeah.
Something has to happen with inside of you that says, this is not me by myself, this is us together now. And I'm not positive that I have the ability myself to be one with you while having my own house.
Yeah.
I don't see how I
And that's
can
what
do
I'm
that.
saying. I feel like when you have your own life, you got your own stuff going on.
Right.
That's not, and everybody has, and I'm not saying that you can't have your own things that you enjoy and you like to do.
Yes.
But I think it's different when you have your own home because it seems like it's like you have your own life.
Right. So,
Like
so here's what we're not saying. We're not saying that when you get married, you lose yourself.
That's true.
So I think that when John and April came together, we were still who we were. I didn't lose what I liked. I didn't stop having hobbies or my own opinion about things or whatever. I didn't lose myself in you, and you didn't lose yourself in me. So we're not saying that you can't be two separate people still.
Right.
Oneness doesn't mean that I lose my identity.
Yeah.
But it does mean that I'm deliberately deciding to be part of you in everything. So I don't have anything now that I own by myself. Everything we have has both of our name on it. If either one of us dies, the other one has the right to those things because there's nothing I own separately from you. And that was because I wanted to really be fully one with you.
Well, we don't really have much.
Well, that's true too.
But But I think it's harder when you are. I think it's harder when you're living in Hollywood and
I'm
you
sure.
have all this money
Right.
and you have houses already. 46 and 48.
Right.
You have established yourself.
That's true.
For years.
Yeah.
So it's like
I said, we can't judge them.
that's
We
what,
don't, we don't, you know, we don't
that's why I
really
feel
know.
like you have to look at that particular circumstance.
Right.
And I'm not saying it's right, and I'm not saying it's wrong because
Right.
I'm not the one who can say that.
Right.
But I just feel like maybe that's why.
Right.
46, 48, both of them make big money.
Right.
You have all of these things, so they just decided, hey, we're just going to enjoy what we had and what we have now.
Right.
Now, I don't know if that's going to later affect the relationship.
Because I was just about to say,
That's what I'm thinking about.
Here's the thing: if they had been married for 45 years or 50 years, and they reveal to us now that all this time they have been living where one person was in one place for 4 days, or they were together for 4 days a week and then apart for 3 days a week, and it worked, then I think this would be a different story. They just got married in September, so they may be trying something that will not work. Who
Right,
knows?
right.
All I know is right now.
Or later, one is not trusting the other, or they begin to question, like, why are you? Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna come home tonight.
Right.
It's supposed to be the first night of the 4 days.
Right.
I'm just gonna stay at my place.
Right.
Why?
Right.
You know,
That's
why
true.
aren't you coming? You know, I think that kind of stuff can happen.
Right. I agree.
You know, you're
Yeah.
kind of setting yourself up. I feel like
So what you're saying is this is not. We're not trying this.
you can't afford to do that.
Well, we might be able to afford to do it.
How can you afford another house?
We don't have to have another house. I could just buy, like a she shed or something.
A she shed?
For you, in the backyard.
Oh, for me? I can understand a she shed.
I
Wow.
mean, it's for you. It's nice in the backyard. You don't want to do
My
that?
goodness, this is the what he really feels like.
That's not what I feel like. Anyway, so who knows what whether or not this is going to work out. All I know is it was interesting to talk about, and we're not going to try it.
No.
See you next time.
Bye.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell to be notified about our next episode.
See you next time.